Hey everyone, hope you're all thriving, vibing, or surviving. Welcome to the stream. Grab a snack, get comfy, and let's have a chill time today. Alright, so it's been a good while since I've streamed, probably almost a week now. I did have some other things going on, but that's fine. Yeah, and my intent's really to focus on streaming more of as a chill hobby and way to distress from the rest of the day. So we're back again on Palworld already. If you've been following the previous streams, you may have noticed uh, some new things around the base, but I guess the most important new addition that I've added off screen is this little thing here. No, not little, it's relatively large. This is the large incubator. So this is a new structure, I believe, that's only been added in the last patch, and it doesn't require electricity. So on the tech tree, you'll see it as the large incubator here that requires base level of 47. But we've only recently got enough ancient civilization cores to finally build this. So what I did see is it allows you to hatch up to 10 eggs at the same time, so it saves a lot of space. And in terms of the incubation speed, it also gives a big bonus to it, plus 50%. And it doesn't require electricity yet. Alright, so those are just the usuals. I'm just gonna let our pals dispose of that while we go ahead and wow, that was very quick. Okay, so our pals can, as you can see now, can quickly defend the base without any further I guess assistance from my end. But for the most part, I've been just ignoring now the invaders and just let the pals deal with it. Right, so let's just move that over, and see, we did get a chickpea thing, so we'll cook this. Alright. Alright, so before I was so rudely interrupted, I was saying that it's gonna take this time to kind of explain our plan for the day. Um, Not planning to do anything too exciting today, so if you're expecting something like a major boss kill or some unique strategy around that, uh, you might wait for you might choose to wait for the next stream. But for today, um, as I put there on my stream title, the plan is to go ahead and explore 4 new islands I've discovered. I spent some time off screen. So let me just pull up my map here. Spent quite a bit of time off screen trying to clear the areas around the different um, major islands that we've explored on release, and I've discovered 4 new islands. I haven't approached them yet, other than leaving them marked on the map. So that's going to be the plan to explore these. So we'll be visiting the Frostbitten Isle here in the south. I saw a Phantom Isle here in the west. We're going to take a look at the Isle of the Glacial Core, which this one I almost missed. I actually only saw it when I was looking around from the very high tower on the peak here of the frozen island. And this one I may just have missed, but it looks like there's the Arena Island. I think this is not an addition from the previous patch, but maybe one of the patches before it. But I haven't actually explored Arena since I've only played a full run on release, right? So we're gonna check that out as well, see what we can do in the arena. Now, besides that, I did uh, discover some new NPCs as well at various areas, and I discovered some new quests. So one of them will do a quick segue to just finish this off, the fugitive. So I saw this on the volcanic island. There's a hunter there. He's requesting assistance to defeat enemy NPC. What else? Oh, this guy. I discovered another hunter. This is on the desert continent. This is an interesting one because it's probably something that's gonna stay on our list for a while. He's looking for a Serpent Terra, which is a pal, with a specific passive skill, Serenity. I don't actually have this, uh, so that's probably gonna be there until we get lucky and find one. I also found an NPC with a similar one, on similar type of quest on the Frozen Island. Um, so this one instead is looking for cryolinks with motivational leader passive. I did spend some time catching cryolinks, hoping that I could get that ready, but after a dozen or so, I still haven't gotten it. So I've decided to set that aside for now. And I did find an NPC we missed in the central continent, asking us to find legendary pals. So there is I guess, a bit of breadcrumb quests to kind of explain that there are legendary pals available on the islands around the central one. There's three of them really. So that's Jet Dragon, Palladius and Necromus, the pair, and Stallion, right? But of course, they're not named here in the quest. They just uh, introduce that there's a concept of legendary pals. And looks like this one will give us a reward once we show him a pal with a legendary passive skill. So obviously we haven't captured any legendary pals, so this one will be part as well. But it's just kind of updating everyone on some of the things I've discovered off screen. Um, Other than that, so let's see. Yeah, it's mostly just the large incubator, the new submissions, the usual is more of just leveling up our pals, the skills, the base. I did try to get some of the more boring stuff out of the way, like this. Got pause. Oh no, he's working on it. The research. So I did a bunch of research from various tasks. But that's kind of straightforward in the tree there. Tech tree. You open it so you can just look at the descriptions. If there's particular upgrades you want to look at, and find out how long it takes, as well as the research cost. So some of these I cannot continue with because I lack the materials. For the most part, I'm trying to prioritize what is most commonly used at this time that we can actually afford, right? So that said, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, looking at the Palpedia, I think we might have caught a few new pals here and there, but nothing really stood out in terms of something that requires explanation. We did see Frost Plume before. Um, I saw a Predator Gildane. I didn't kill it, so um, that's why it's here in the Palpedia. And that's pretty much the story so far. Alrighty. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get ready for today's adventure. So I'm just gonna double check. I think, yep, 200. A little bit less than 300 salads over there. Our pals can be left to their own devices for some time. Alright. Another thing that I did notice is, not sure if this changed on the patch, but when you auto-assign, maybe I just didn't notice it, it only assigns 20 pals and not the maximum 100. So what I found I needed to do still is to kind of add add the number of pals to increase the firepower being used. So here we'll basically just send everything that doesn't have a base use so that we can maximize the rewards uh, for the expedition as such. What else? But yeah, other than that, not sure if this is a bug or I just didn't notice it before. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind if you do want to send over 100 pals. It's like you have to select them all manually until I find a smarter way of doing this. But like the patch notes did explain, if you missed them from last week, they did update the expedition so that essentially um, you don't need to uh, worry too much about the duration. So before sending like firepower beyond what is required would lower the duration of the expeditions. But from what I understand now, what they've done is update it so that if you do have excess power, it will increase the rewards but retain the duration. So you don't have to check it every 10 or 20 minutes. You can go down pretty low. Instead, you can just still keep it on an hour and just make sure you send your strongest pals on it. So we'll go ahead and launch this. And let's see. I think that's gonna be it for now for our base work. Just double checking who we're bringing and leveling up another set of base pals, another Gangler Ingus, the other Orsurk, and other Braloha, so that I can rotate these around. But I do want to kind of get Zoe and Grisbolt a little higher. So I'm bringing her as well. Alrighty. So with that, let's go and complete the fugitive here. From what we can see here, you do want to just defeat an NPC, so it should be a fairly straightforward warm-up type of quest before we go ahead and explore the new areas. So, from memory, this one was on here. There. So, thankfully, the quest tracking does mark where the target is. Go ahead and dispose of it. Such. Righty. It looks like meteor dropped. I guess we'll do segue and pick up the meteor, catch another Xenoguard, and then be on our. Okay. Right. And let's just quickly use the night blow. Trivialize this. Don't waste too much time. Ow. Anyway. Oh, not. Okay. Summon Ragnarok for a moment. Something is blocking my way. Alright. I haven't actually seen these in the wild, so I think they really are only from the meteors. Keeping in theme with aliens, right? Alien pals. So, we want to capture that when I have the chance. But we can slowly work our way to getting 20. Alright. But with that, for the most part, the meteors aren't really a issue now. They're really there just to go ahead and grab some meteorites from. Alright. So with that little distraction completed, let's go ahead and fly towards the quest marker. So, I think I did highlight it in the previous stream that you can apparently select quest tracking from your mission menu so that quest markers can be put down and you don't have to wander around and look for quests, or rather the objectives of the quests too much. I think there are a few there that still don't give you like complete set of directions, but for the most part the mission tracking is self-explanatory, uh, so I'm not really too worried about that. Alright, there. It also shows that we're above the place. Handy. The quest marker is 3D based, and you can see the correct height where you need to be to complete the quest. Alright, for this quest, I think we're just gonna murder some syndicate goons, so we're just gonna go ahead and quickly do that so that we can go on with our quests such. They're a little higher level than I thought they would be, 40. Still nothing that I'm really gonna be worried about. Off screen, I also have been destroying like syndicate bases and the like up to level 45, so it's been fairly straightforward as such. Alrighty, so that's nothing really to comment about. So finish the quest. Now we go ahead and turn into our quest giver. And see if anything changed in the description. It's the same. So let's go ahead and quickly complete this. And get ready to continue our adventure. I do want to clear 4 new areas, the 4 new islands that I was able to discover. So just to be clear, these are not, I'm not referring to the main islands, but they're 4 tiny islands. 3 of them seem to be stuff added from the most recent major patch, which is Tide of Terraria, while the last one is something from a patch earlier to that, I think, for the arena such. But I'm not really sure if, how the arena works, as that wasn't available on release as such. Alrighty, so here's our cute little righteous hunter. I've defeated the target. Alright, she thanks us for our assistance. Protecting the peace of the forest. This does not look like a forest. Okay. Maybe a translation problem. Anyway, we did get an elixir to increase our health. Let's go ahead and use that right away. And let's be on our way. So I'll just visit the base quickly to drop off our loot. And we'll move on to exploring the new islands. Alright. So let's go ahead and deposit the stuff. Thing that has to be field chest. And it's like a new schematic. I'm just gonna dump here for now. Alright. So with the fugitive submission gun, yeah, we're down now 4. Is the description changed? No, there's. Alright, for the rest of the 4, we don't have the prerequisites for it, so we're going to hold off on those and go on with our objective of exploring the new islands. So I'll try to go into what I think the order should be for these islands, but it's kind of a guess. I'm guessing this one here, Frostbitten Island, since it's close to a beginner area, should be kind of a beginner island as well. We'll take a look-see. It is very far, I did notice. It's actually further than trying to visit the wildlife sanctuary. So it could be higher level than my initial thought. But you can actually see it from here. If you're paying attention, you can see that's the wildlife sanctuary over there. And you can see there's a new thing with glaciers straight to the south. So this is also kind of where I noticed it while I was flying around. And hey, there's something that wasn't there before. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and fly to it. What I did like is so far the 4 new islands do seem to have their own fast travel points, so they won't be a problem to visit later on. Just like the Terraria Islands, you'll go around Terraria, Sunlit Island here, the Isle of Decayed Treasures, and the Oasis Island, which we've all visited in previous streams. So let's go ahead and see what is in the Frostbitten Island. Hoping this is the lowest level one, so we can pretty much do this as a warm-up. Yeah, I'm not really, I guess, in a what's the term? I'm not looking for too much excitement this point in time. It is Monday, right? So just have a chill Monday and a successful start of the week, right? Doesn't need to be too exciting. Just need to get warmed up and ready to survive for it. Ready. So, as usual, the first thing I will do, just in case, I will grab a fast travel point really quickly. And then we look around. There we go. Alright. And my guess was right. These are just little things, but they are munchils. And I only saw these from low-level dungeons before. So let's go ahead and catch a few. Yeah, I think these should all be fairly straightforward. Should use my weaker spheres. Even my weakest sphere should be more than enough for this. Alright, so this is probably where you're meant to meet these pals for the first time. What's this? Requires kindling. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, the rewards are still pretty good considering it's a low-level island. Okay. Okay, we'll hug left. I want to kind of see what's around the island first, as well as if there's any fishing points that we can play with. Okay. This area is another place you can get quartz. That's good for new players as well. Especially if you're wandering around. Oh! There's low-level isoline. Yeah, I thought these were only the Terraria Island. Okay. Alright. So this is where you can get them early. And they made a weird sound. Anyway. Alright, so it looks like you can get some of the ice types earlier here as well. Watering. Actually, oh yeah. I have this one. Ignis. Let's get it up. Let's open this chest. There we go. Alrighty, I think those are more munchils. No, they really are puppies. They're just chilling. And let's go ahead and recruit them. It's already here. And our spheres should be high level enough to get them in the first try. Alright. So that's pretty much cleared off what's here. Take a peek at the side of this iceberg thing. Is there anything to fish from? Not from this side. Okay. Alrighty. So don't see any lift milk effigies. It's kind of disappointing. There is a achievement to get like 300 of those or something. It's kind of crazy. Can't see how you'd normally do that without a guide. But I guess it's something to do. You're bored enough. But I would suggest working on that either gradually if you're doing other things, or if you're like me, just going to catch up on that once we get to end game. We get the fastest flyers, strongest pals, and everything else. Alright, so I did see some fishing spots here. It is a beginner fishing spot. Most likely these are just duplicates, but we'll try to hit the shiny spots to see if there's anything unique in this area. So far, looks like this is a place to get the new ice pals from. Like isoline. I didn't know you could get isoline this early. Also get munchil if you really want to use that. I think the skill's kinda lackluster. Oh, and I think those are actual, it's either Jelliet or Jelroy. It's passing in the background there. So I will go ahead and see where are they. Jelliet. I max out on Jelliet. Let's cross check. Oh, I need two more. Come here. No! Not. This is gonna get wrecked. Okay. Scratch these. Just gonna be one extra. I missed. There we go. Right. Those are less common than I thought they would be from fishing. But it looks like you can catch them from here as well. They don't have to... They're not exclusively fishing pals, which is interesting. I was under the impression these were fishing pals, but they're also available from fishing here. Apparently you can see them running around in the wild as well. This one, the last catch. Let's see if there's any good from this. Here, fishy, fishy, beginner fishy. It's just another kelp. Oh well. Get them all. Got a lot of space. Let's go ahead and hug around the island first. Then we'll check more towards the center and the top of the island if there's anything of interest. Also checking if they're hiding anything here on the side. It's easy to miss. See, on the main continent, you can even find like liftmonk effigies hidden in these, like under these little cliffs. Some of them would be on the top of the cliff, some of them would be in the bottom, sometimes both. So it does encourage you to explore such. Alright, so now these are in... Oh! Oops. I was gonna poke it with my night glove. Alright, I still get a complete set of 12. Right. That should be done for Unchill. What's this? Using watering. This one. Watering pouch. Open this. Let's go ahead and open the chest. Get some goodies. Alright, it's good to know. This is where you can easily complete your Palpedia for some of the new pals that have been released. With the Tides of Terraria patch. So there's really less pressure to kind of go out of the way to find them. Since they should be on the way as part of your natural progression. So if I recall correctly, we already did 12 out of 12 on Jelliet. So we will let those go, we'll let those go as well. Alright, let's look at the top of this thing here. Sometimes there's something hidden on the top of these little natural outcroppings thing. So far, let's go to the highest one. Not a liftmonk effigy. Sometimes there's a chest, sometimes there's something else, or sometimes there's nothing, but it does give you like a nice view of where we are, right? So I guess it's either Sakurajima or Faybreak over there. I don't recognize that. This one is the volcanic island for sure. That's the central island around this middle. There in the distance you see the Frost Mountains thingy where we fought Victor, and of course the desert on the right. Close by here you can see the wildlife sanctuary. So from these high points you can actually see quite a lot. They're not I guess, hiding the islands. But you do have to explore a bit and not expect everything to be just thrown at you for you to do. Although they did add a lot more things like the quests and whatnot to help point you in the right direction. So I see more fishing spots here, but they're not shining. And I suspect those will be just the same stuff we've fought before. Alrighty. Looks like this is a Frostallion statue. On it. Around it. Doesn't look like it. I think one of the Anubis statues, there's like a hidden egg spawn. Just little cute things like that. If you're willing to take a look. Oh, and this is the frost plume. I think I got this from an egg. I guess this is also where it naturally spawns. It's cute. It's a peacock-like thing. Go ahead and catch this. Alright. Alrighty. Now, I guess there wasn't really much else to say about Frostbitten Island. I guess you could make a base here for the quartz, but I don't really think it's worth building a base. It is already close to its own fast travel point. You can visit here if you want to recatch pals and whatnot. I'll probably do at some stage if I don't see any places that are more easily accessible for some of these, like the Isoline. These were available inside the Terraria dungeon, but they were deep inside the Terraria dungeon. And it's kind of pain all the way in. So I might just finish off the required catches here. Just level it up if I need them. Alrighty, so that's the Frostbitten Island. Basically, it's a good early point if you want the Frost Team pals here. So you want Jelliet, which is actually a water type, but Jelliet's here. For the Frost Team ones. Here, Munchill, Frost Plume, and Isoline. You didn't see Polyp up. Let's go around the island once, just to see if anything else spawns that's unique. So, it's Jelliet, there's some more Jelliet. Not Gelroy. Maybe Gelroy spawns on the another island? Another snowy island or something? Oh, we'll see. Munchills, okay. Frostbloom seems to be a solo spawn. But so catch it. Oh my god. Right, I forgot. Never mind. Ragnarok's too bloodthirsty. Oh well. Just doing a job. Righty. Okay, I'll catch these last two Isolines and we'll be on our way. So yeah, I guess if you're trying to complete your Palpedia, I guess you can give this place a visit for some of these more annoying spawns. You can get them at a higher level elsewhere, but if you just want to complete like the 8 captures, 12 captures, this place is good enough. Alright, so not as interesting as the Oasis Island. The Oasis Island did have that Braloha, still not great. But good enough. I guess if you like Isoline, it's got the cute hat. Might be a good place to get her early as well. Alright, let's go ahead and clear our inventory of stuff we will not be using. We have Chiliad flesh. What's this go? Now whatever, really just cook everything. And go ahead and quickly move on. Oh yeah, I did see the research completed. Saw a message earlier. So for generating crude oil, you do need power. So I'm anticipating we'll need electricity, better electricity, sooner or later. Start upgrading this as well off screen. So I did focus mostly on mining, watering, and kindling first. Alright, what can we afford? Oh, there. We're also low on PAL manuscripts. Now I remember my other bottleneck. Alright, so we'll stop research for now, since we're out of PAL manuscripts, and we'll have to get that from the expedition, I guess. Let's cook up the rest of this munchill steak. What's this? This looks like a normal food. Oh well, but anyway. Food is food. I don't have to deal with. Finally, always appreciated. Alright. I think we'll just bring the munchill steak ourselves. This one doesn't have any sanity anyway. Just eat that. Careful with acid rain. I thought we already had this. Acid rain. No, we do not have acid rain. So we'll add it here. First copy of acid rain. But I had that on save at least. On my previous round for sure. Okay, I think we're getting a lot of duplicates. Yeah, I'll clean this up in the off screen. Alright. Next we want to go to Phantom Isle here. It's going to be a bit of a longer trip since there isn't really any fast travel point close to it. But you deal with what you got. So hopefully this one will also have something interesting available that's worth the trip. Right, so yeah, unless there's anything unusual that pops up, let's go ahead and mostly just skip this area. I think it'll be easier if we just move along the ocean, so that we can avoid all of the battles. We can win. We don't really need to fight at this point. Alright. So this one I kinda only noticed while I was trying to clear the area around where Jet Dragon is. Almost missed this as well. They didn't miss any other tiny islands they added. So go ahead and fly over there. So yeah, the second wildlife sanctuary here is really close to the main islands because they just really don't want you to miss it. I think if you're really gonna be farming for a rare spawn there for a extended period of time, you can even build a PAL box there. Make a temporary base just so that you have a easier time managing that. AJ, thanks for the follow. Alright, we'll go ahead and proceed to the second island down this way. So as you can see, actually all the islands are not super hidden. They're just easy to miss if you get tunnel visioned, I guess, by the large islands. There are some smaller islands here with some interesting things as such. Alrighty. Okay, so this is where the Gelroy is, but it is level 40. Aggressive, they are aggressive. There's a lot of them. Actually, we can defeat 40. I just don't want to attack everything at once. Just to be sure. Wow, they come in big gangs. These guys are gangsta. Alright, well, so we'll go ahead and I think probably kill a few of them. Probably better as well. Okay. Just targets. Okay, one. Alright, so this answers the question, where was Jelroy maybe found in the wild? So Juliet, I guess, was the more peaceful of the pair. Oh, and everything got aggroed. Okay. Wanna fight? We gotta fight. Oh my god, I'm swimming. Alright. Let's try to reduce their numbers a bit before I retreat Ragnarok. Okay. Good enough. Ready. Stop them. And one more. At the very least, these are easy to max. They're Palpedia. They spawn a lot. 4. Not even in threes, but 4s. Alrighty. I guess that's that. Phantom Isle. This looks similar to the where those in this. No. I'll focus on what's on the island first. Alright. I guess we'll hug left again and see what's around the island first. Then move towards the center. There are fishing spots, but yeah, I'd rather see if there's any shiny fishing spots. Oh, there's a boat. Shipwreck. Ah, it's like the other Shipwreck Island. It even is the same base design, or at least the assets around the area look about the same. Around the side, there I see some glowing fishing spots. It's promising. So at level 40s, maybe this one will give us something more powerful. So maybe this is the second, or not the second one. Yeah, it seems like the pals here are weaker than the ones in the Oasis Island, but they're still kinda tough. This additional stuff you can get on your party pretty early before you either go to the desert island or fight Axel and Marcus. Just cool. This one's kind of fighting a lot. Oh, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Donut, donut, donut. This is a chill fishing stream. Do not escape. Please do not escape. You don't have a better rod. Please do not escape. Hey. Stay. 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 Okay. There we go. Lunker tanking Lux. Okay, not a huge fan, but I'll take it. Oh, it gave a skill fruit. It's good. Actually, they gave cores though. Use cores. Alright. Let's finish off fishing off this 5. To give us a idea of what's available in the general area. Then we'll go back to centered island and see what else spawns. Might be another Penking, but if it's the Lux version, I haven't maxed them anyway. It's fighting. Jeez. Not even a master fishing spot. There we go. Alright, another Penking. Oh! Is that the regular Gangler? Got the Glacial Ignis from fishing on the other spot as well. Alright, I want to catch those as well. See if they're truly the replacement of German Tide regular version. Which they seem to be. These people are just getting tired of it being there. Insider Ignis. Okay, that's also new. Alright. Let's go ahead and catch the fishies. Oh my god, they're far. And okay. Okay, they come back. Come back, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Ow. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, let's bring them down to 1 HP. There we go. That actually hurt a bit. Ah, they drained my shield. Angler. Angler. Okay. Guess this is where you get the original Gangler then. That's pretty cool. So on this one, it's more water-themed pals. So far. Fishing spots also. No, fishing spots are always water-themed. Insider Ignis is new. I want to see how different that is from the regular Insider. Insider is already very strong. I guess a fire type Insider. Not sure why you would need fire type though. Is there already a ice type boss? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, at least for the first 5 tower bosses released, or rather the ones available from release, there hasn't been any bosses that are ice type or grass. Oh wait, maybe you could use it for Lylene. No. Maybe the hard mode Lylene. I heard that there's hard mode now. Right. Let's try not to get too distracted. Let this one go. Alrighty, so this looks like another convenient island to catch all these things that are new. I'm in a decent level of 40. Oh, there's a chest down here. Alright, continue to circling the island first. Then I will check the center. Are those Gelroys? Did we max out on Gelroy? We did not. Okay, let's finish them off. Aggressive anyway. Surprising. Okay, they're mean, eh? It's not a beginner island for sure. They have some kind of weird poison-like thing. I want to catch those ganglers, but they just left, so... Oh well. Alright, then it looks like we got a level up. Let's go ahead and use a point. Again, there's items to max out all of your stats now, so just use your points as you get them. That's what I suggest. Maybe a bit more weight. Okay. Alright. Now the ganglers are gone. Oh, we have this thing. This needs electricity. Recognize how they look now. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. It's my flyer. There we go. Some more ganglers over there. Wow, that's a lot. I don't want to aggro everything. Why don't we go fight these first? Ah, no. I already maxed these out. Fight these. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset this feel like dealing with so many. Alright, so I guess there is any particular danger in these islands is that they spawn a lot of the new pals. That's could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. You get easily swarmed. You can also easily fill up your Palpedia. It's good. Alright there, I guess we have to start with the ganglers again. At least there's only 3. 3's fine. Take out 3. Still hurt. I think these are stronger than the Gelroys. Stun them. Ow. Not be the best idea to face tank these. Ow. Stop it. Oh, I got up. Out again. And there's more Gelroys coming. I don't wanna remember that. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. So I'll hug the bottom side of this area first. Looks like it's usually chests and debris we can collect, at least compared to the Isle of Decayed Treasures if it's the same way. And there should be stuff here. There's gold, but that's not stuff you can collect. Something on the top of the mast. Something on the crow's nest. No. I think cool they put something in the crow's nest. Alrighty. The center has less mobs. Should be like chest spawns or something, I'm assuming. Guess you could build a base here too, but there's not really any interesting resources. More ganglers. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can have chests. There. This one has a chest. Small chests, but we like all chests. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this one. But, chased. Okay. Get rid of the things chasing us for a moment. Alright, I'll return to that chest a little later. So there's still one more we didn't open. It's the one that requires pal skill. Okay. Besides that, top here there's more chests and more pals, just like Isle of Decayed Treasures. That's pretty straightforward. So far it's Gelroy and Ganglers. Chasing us? No, it's not. Okay. Open this now. Open says me. There we go. More goodies, more goodies. Alright, looks like there's only... Unless there's a rare spawn, it looks like it's all Gelroys and Ganglers here. I'm gonna go ahead and skip those. See if I can grab the last chest that we left down here. And if nothing interesting spawns, take this chance to go back. Alright, so Gangler Ignis. Go ahead and open this. And oh, there's some debris that we missed. Since we're being chased. Like the debris. Debris looks like the same level of the stuff as the volcanic island. Maybe a little higher. Cement. Nothing too good, but I'll take it. Alright, let's just take a look if anything interesting else spawns that we missed. All ganglers, all gelroys. Alright, I think the Frostbitten Island had more variety. But if you don't already have a gangler or gangler, it's a decent place to get them. Alright, to that I will head back and get ready for our next trip. So, we'll have a couple more islands to visit, and I don't want to spend too much time. That's a good reason to do that here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and we did some food here. Which I'm not going to use, I'll just let that be the base pals. A lot of base work to do, so do that. This one increases defense and XP gain. Okay. That. And sort out our other stuff. Looks like we got more fruits that we didn't have a copy of before. Foam Blast, Electric Ball, Hydrojet. Also moves. And other accessory. Alright. It's getting too cluttered now, so I will start selling some duplicates. The lower level duplicates, maybe. Let's see. Once I have too many of. Sell these. Sell these. Just eyeball it. And yeah, good enough. Make some space. Okay. Elroy's Jolly Jelly. Huh. Okay. Probably not a sus name for anything, but whatever. Alright, what's the closest? Let's see. Yeah, we'll check the Palpedia later. Probably level up even more, so we'll worry about that later as well. Just pass by the small settlement to sell this stuff. Probably not worth much. But I'm curious if accessories, duplicate accessories are really worth nothing. Even discard them. I haven't been having problems with gold since I've already been making a lot of legendary spears off screen. And that's been more than enough. Okay. It's not even worth one spear, but whatever. Oh, I did see our pals completed another batch of pal metal ingot. So we'll go ahead and collect that before we head to the next island. That does take a while to make. And we kind of want to do a lot of this stuff passively whenever we can. So it doesn't have to be intrusive, the gameplay. Just let them work while you're off the base, right? Alrighty. Next up, our map. Checked Frostbitten Island and the Phantom Island. So another one here. And the arena. Alright, Isle of Glacial Core. There's another one where there's no good spot from it. Just closer. About the same. I guess let's try from Dune Shelter, just in case there's some rare spawns in between. Likely, but let's see what we can see. Did a lot of cow catching as well in the desert. That's Something I have to worry about. Which direction? This direction? This direction. Okay. I also saw some black spots on the map, so I just want to clear that. Kind of triggers me a bit. Alrighty. There on the left is the PIDF station. And we already visited that in the previous stream. Won't bother them today. The rewards are kind of so-so anyway. Well, there's some interesting interactions in that area. So I do suggest you check out the PIDF station at least once, just to see what they put there and put a bit more flavor. Unfortunately, on the Frozen Island, I didn't see any equivalent, like research lab. I didn't see any actual research lab unless I missed it. But yeah, it's kind of a wasted opportunity there. I hope they add that on full release. Righty. And I don't see any interesting pals. I guess at least from a high point we can see where we're going. There. So over the horizon for the moment. There's nothing interesting here. There. See that snowy island? I also saw it from Victor's Tower, which you can see it from here. Yeah, it's right over there. Of course, here's your huge tree you can't reach yet. And you can see that new snowy island. Now, my personal guess, because the Oasis Island gave us a tough time, is this last island could be troublesome. But at bare minimum, my objective today is to, if it is something that is over level to us, at the very least, I want to get that fast travel point unlocked, so that I don't have to fly there again. So this is very far. Here's to hoping we stay alive long enough to unlock the fast travel point. At a minimum. Let's grab a free egg while we were there. Yeah, let's go. Head for the Mystery Island. Ooh, Mystery Island. Sure. So this is the Isle of the Glacial Core. Whatever that is. So presumably, I'm guessing this is it's similar to the other island. It should be something with snow theme pals. Ice. Maybe Polar Pup is a high level pal? I don't know. I haven't seen Polar Pup naturally outside of the Isle of the Glacial Core. Let's go. Oh, there, I can see the flight fast travel point already. Rush to that. Polar Pups. Level 53. Wow. Okay. This is where the Polar Pups are. They're very high level. And unlike that, there is a boss. Level 60. Neptilius. That's the same level as the other legendaries. Wow. Okay, maybe this is a new legendary. Alright. Since I do want... Actually, I want a higher level Polar Pup. First, let's not get frozen. And let's see if we can catch one of these while they're alone. Some whole mess of them down there. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. Might actually need better spheres for this. 50 plus. What do I have? I use the ultras first. Okay, it aggroed. Aggroed a lot. Oh wait. Good thing they're slow. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to legendary spheres now. Gonna get caught by those. But holy ow! That actually hurts. What the hell? Bro, just get in. Okay, this is a very painful place. Okay, we are going to make a tactical retreat and lose aggro first. Okay, so Pola Pup is a tough one. Tough cookie. Okay, so I noticed there is a shiny fishing spot, and totally because I did not have a bit of a close call there, and I want to restore my HP. We'll do some fishing first. See if there's anything good here. Alright, so these are level 50 plus. I think they're slightly stronger than the ones from the Oasis Island. Okay, you can catch level 56 pals here. Advanced fishing spot. I do want more Pola Pup. Let's see if they're available from fishing. It's easier. These guys are surprisingly strong, and they're in a group. Several of those is going to beat my Ragnarok only. Ah, okay. It's another place where you can get a whole bunch of level 50s. And let's clear the fishing spot. So this is the I guess the sure thing in terms of catches, and then we'll take a look around. I might hold off on trying to catch another Pola Pup first. It's kind of doable, but they're coming in very large groups. Wow, level 58. Level range here is pretty high. Almost max. Alright. I guess it's probably the highest level of the new islands, since it does have a boss in it. This makes sense. Oh, they're almost level 60. So it's a 50-60 range area. Ah, there, you can catch the Pola Pup from fishing. I'm not going to bother anymore with doing this manually. Yeah, totally not because they almost killed us or anything. Mostly because they almost killed us. I think they're not aggro, actually. When I think about it, that could have been real bad. All like, it's like 2 packs of 3 aggroed all at the same time. We'd be dead. We'd be double dead. Our Pola Pups. Let's fly around and see what's in here. At least these are peaceful looking critters. What's this? Oh, they even flee. It's nice. That looks like quartz. That's it. I just want to double check. This is the highest level area, maybe. There's a new node. And no, it's just quartz. Alright. We'll take a look, see more closely. Since it's the highest level island, there should be better goodies. Although the fishing spot has promise. The fishing spot on the Terraria Island is actually higher level master. But the catches from here are higher level overall. Up to 58. I haven't seen that in any other spot yet that we've previously visited. It's a nice place to visit probably once you finish, at least once you've defeated Victor, maybe. Unless you know what you're doing, of course. Assuming you're playing blind or with minimal external assistance, probably don't want to go here too early. Whoa, something large over there. Okay, and we'll check that out as well. Let's check the sides of this first. It's only one. Feeling kind of brave. Assuming the Pola Pups won't help it, since they're peaceful. That is a Whalaska. Whalaska. Alright, we're gonna try to catch this. Level 57, even if it's beyond what we normally have. Let's go straight to legendary spheres, which is the best spheres I got. And hopefully we can defeat this. Alright, I'm gonna use the vortex beater too. Okay. Oh, okay. Too much. Alright, never mind. I guess we can easily beat it then. Maybe I'll just use the night glow next time. Okay, we want to catch one of these. And I want to check if these are all... There's anything new from these nodes. It's just quartz. So there's corallum, anything here, that'd be great. No, this is all quartz. Not worth a base. No. Sign. In the chest. Alright, I want to capture Whalaska. I think that's something we can probably do successfully. Since we beat it, one thing, we didn't mean to. And it's alone. My problem with the Polypops is that it's coming in like groups. And that's really dangerous considering they outlevel us. Even with a type advantage. Type advantage will only help for damage. It's not gonna help for no, damage dealt to them. It's not gonna help for the damage they deal back to us. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go for the biggest spots first. Hopefully this is nice. Okay, hopefully this is not a Doomwood Guild. This looks a lot like a Doomwood Guild. It's fighting. Better not be a Doomwood Guild for this kind of fight. Better not escape. Oh my god, it's an escape. Oh, they all escape. Oh, it's lame. Oh well. Oh, there's a Whalaska. It's asleep. And it's a little lower level. Alright, I think I'll just fight this alone. Just to make sure we don't accidentally kill it. Okay. Good morning. Okay, we got one. Brittle. Oh well. Get what you can get. I hope the fishing spots respawn. We'll go around the island a few times. And what else is around here? Maybe I should start with the easier fishing spots. Since it looks like if you fail a fishing attempt, all the other fish get scared and leave. It's annoying. I'll just see if we have better bait, better rod or something. Who else? This just looks like more, yeah, quartz. And nothing too interesting. Oh, new chest. The rewards from these chests are pretty much all the same. Oh, Billy goes down. Yeah, his bolt's working. Alright. That might be it. Yeah, that's probably it. Looks like this layout's the same between this and the other Frostbitten Island, except for the huge boss thing in the middle. Ah, speaking of fishing, no shiny spots, but let's go ahead and see at least what the spawns are here. And try to beat our Palpedia a bit. So this one's actually a fighter still. Oh, even without the shining. Hey, escape. Not. No. No. Let's focus a bit. Focus. Here, fishy, fishy. Join my party. Level 55. Well, at the very least, we're getting things like giant pal souls and more additional pals to send to the expeditions. To get better rewards and without having to risk life and limb to capture them. Alright. I want to see if the Whalaska is also available from fishing, because if it is, it's really little point to try to catch it manually. But I do want to catch another one of those. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, attack support whistle too. Accessories. It's pretty good island. Loot Island. Fishy, fishy. Here. Okay, mostly Azerobes. Guessing these are either Doomwood Guilds or Polypups by the shape. If you have their Polypups, then there's no point in really manually catching them unless more of a challenge. Oh, it's a Munchel. Yeah, and less useful. Oh, but it did give Corallo more for some reason. Probably not main way you're expected to get that ore. But take whatever we can get. And another Munchel. I've already maxed these from other islands. Alright, more Polypups. Sealed realm of the Glacial Core. Guess the central area is treated as a slightly different one. Reason. Nothing much really. Let's check if there's anything on the statue. Times there's a hidden egg. Or this monkey effigy. And the wings. Nope. That's a big nope. Oh. Here it is. Okay. Let's pour some stamina. Go back up in. Highest point. Here. Okay, they did not put anything on top of the snowy island. Oh, there's something over there. Another snowy island? See that before. Alright, maybe we'll check that out next. Let me just do a quick round. If there's another Whalaska, if not, we'll drop off our stuff at the base. And maybe check out that mysterious island in the distance that I didn't notice before. Hopefully it doesn't have anything that will outright kill us. And the bigger hope is it actually has fast travel point, because that looks very far. It's gonna be a pain to get back. But yeah, I guess check it out. Regardless. Alright, I don't see any Whalaska. Oh, there's one, last one. Alright. Maybe heard me. Catch one Whalaska. I won't use the just I also noticed with the night glow is that it tends to aggro all the other targets nearby. Hard to control. For controlled fights, you still prefer using a gun or a bow. It's pretty hard to catch even with the legendary sphere. I think I can make a lot of these now. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna run out of shield and HP. There we go. Alright. I got a Whalaska normal. Alrighty, let's go drop a star back in the base. And then we will go ahead and check out that mysterious island in the distance. And now I want to double check if there are other islands we might have missed from main base. Such. It's there, duck is there. It's like a new kind of ammo. Gun ammo. Finally have the same thing that Syndicate big guy has. Accessories. Eggs and more munchill meat. Let's just cook the meat. Chill. The egg here. Alrighty. That looks like our expedition has completed as well. Before I do that, I just want to take a peek at what we caught. That's going to kind of mess up things if we send out something we actually need. Alright, reviewing her bills. Getting these, maybe from the eggs. Slains. Guard. See anything too interesting? Thinking. Really? It's the pangolin blocks. Gangler. Gangler only has watering for transporting 3. Glacial Ignis is a straight upgrade. It works with ability alone. Alright. Let's see, really we just want to ride this one. Yes. Insider Ignis. Scare supplies. Also increases stack power, firepower. Slight upgrade, side grade thing. Probably. What else we got? Yeah, the Whalaska. What is a Whalaska? Whalaska, it's rideable. Can be ridden when fighting together. The fishing minigame starts with the capture gauge higher than usual. Ah, it's for the fishing. Okay. It's interesting. And it's got cooling 4. Which we don't really have a use for, but okay. So I suppose you could swap out the Polypup for that. Watering 3, cooling 4, still better than the Polypup. Cooling 3, watering. Maybe can handle at least the mill. Okay, I'll swap the Polypup. Alrighty. More of a side grade, but I guess it's good enough. Set the priorities. Cooling and watering. That should be fine. Most of the time it will not be watering anything anymore. Alrighty. I guess you got your fridge pal. Oh, there. Hardly anything. Now should expire, hopefully. But that remains to be seen. Alrighty. Let's get our expedition folks back and send them out again. Yes. Alright. Astral. So, level again. So the auto assign only puts 20. It's not maxing out. It's kind of weird. Anyway, whatever. I will manually add the others for now. Either doing something wrong, there's a setting I am unaware of, or they may have introduced a new bug on the patch. Which, well, it's kind of expected from early access games like this. Kind of rare, considering that this is pretty much, well, I find even this early access release to be a lot more stable than full released games that shall remain unnamed on the stream for the time being. Alrighty. Don't take away my German time. Should be more than enough. Oh, still 62%. Whatever. Works, it works. Kind of pals is it expected to have? 100 maxed out pals? Gee. Anyway. Get over there. Let's leave this, whatever this is cooking. Yeah, we'll cook it before we leave. Let's see what we're bringing. Still good enough on spheres. Try a few more attempts on the Whalaska. Go there. Outside that, we'll go ahead and check out that mini island we missed out. So hopefully that's something helpful. Alrighty. On Mount. I can do more fishing either later or off stream. Alright, let's go from the top again. Just want to see what we're trying to get to. Make sure we don't get lost. Something I didn't see while flying around. I want to make sure it's not a mirage or anything. I don't really have a super fast mount yet. I want to get stuck somewhere weird again. Alright, so that's okay, let's try from the other direction. This is the frozen island here. These are the major ones. There in the horizon, I don't see anything else. Except there's a little white thing over there. So I am gonna go ahead and kind of pray that that's not just some leftover graphic and we're gonna have to fly all the way back here. So Geronimo, I guess. Still hoping it's not a complete waste of time. Oh, I cannot see it anymore. Okay. So this general direction, I think. Please be there. Let's not be a mirage. Let's find out. And in the worst case, we waste 10 minutes or so. Okay, I don't see it anymore. That's bad. Was it a mirage? Something we're not meant to see yet. Come on. I'm gonna go up. I saw something. There! Okay. It's not seeing it. There is something. That direction. Okay. Please don't be an island to nowhere. Super secret island. Better have some super secret stuff. Oh, this one I didn't even see. How did you notice this was here? Now I have to check on the top of all the small islands around. If I missed anything else. It's likely. I never actually tried to fly all the way towards the tree, but I heard it's just gonna be Whalaska! Okay, there's a boss there. That's something. This is a very bad place to die. Okay, so there is something here. It's a boss fight, really? Oh man, I don't want to die here. Where is it? Oh, don't be underwater. Please don't be underwater. It's underwater, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll give it one try. One college try. Please don't die. The nice ice lance. Pepperoni if this is too strong for us. Okay, looks like we might be able to take it. Okay. Ow! Shit. That hurts. Okay, let's not be close to a Ragnarok. The type advantage is not gonna help too much. It's got range attacks. It's got the freeze thing. At least the Ragnarok's tanking for now. And I'm really glad I have the Vortex. Ow! Vortex beater. I think it's... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I killed it! Ah! Wrong button. That was supposed to be 3Q. Okay. Oh well, I guess it's a kill, I guess. Wanted to catch a large one. Oh. Wanna go back here. Yeah, I'm not going back here. This is a pain in the ass to get to. Alright, so we did discover something. There is a boss in the corner. And it should give us a new token. Whalaska token. Simply possessing it permanently increases the stats of your pals. Ice damage large. Alright. So it's for ice pals. Unsurprising. But, okay, that's a lesson learned. There are smaller islands with bosses. Wow. Alright, now we have to get back. This I did not think through. Oh well. We have to get moving. Alright, so there is something. I will take note of that. There is a boss pal. Ooh, boss pal. out in the corner here. Yeah, now I want to revisit. Yeah, I'll revisit all the previous islands for a sec to see if we missed anything like that. So there might be even tinier islands that are visible from the ones with a fast travel point. They could be bosses. Okay. Oh man, climbing this is gonna be a pain. Anyway, if it works, it works. We found a boss, a level 55 boss. Whalaska boss. Whalaska Alpha. Yeah, this is a pain in the ass to get to. I'm not gonna hunt that again. I think you get alphas rarely from fishing anyway, so it's fine. And I'm totally just not lazy. I don't know. That seems like such a pain to get to until you get Jet Dragon or something. Unless there's something faster than Jet Dragon. That's just took us a few minutes just to fly there. And it's already Ragnarok. It's a pretty decent mount for this level. And it is a Ragnarok with proper passives. That's the main reason why I stuck to this, because it gave me 2 movement passives already. I have to worry about breeding or whatever funny stuff for it. Aha! Okay, got the complete loss. Found a FEG. The electric chest. At least we knock off a little bit more of these little FEGs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up using a guide or a list. I haven't finished all that. Unless they add something. You should add an item which like highlights where all the Liftmonk FEGs are near you, at least if not on the map. That could be a pretty useful alternative to things. I think they will go to the fast travel point near the Stallion. It's a little bit easier to get to, so we don't have to spend the rest of the stream traveling in the cold. Alright. This is a Mimog. I know what that is. We're going to catch this. Give me a Mimog. There we go. And gives us dog coins. Okay. Doji coin. Dog coin. Not a reference. Okay. Where is the fast travel? There. Here on here. And down to the fast travel point. And get ourselves back to the base. Alright. That's a new learning. There is a boss there. Let me drop the stuff in the base before I get further distracted by things I didn't notice off stream. But that one is kind of easy to miss. If I wasn't looking around from the top of the island, I would have completely missed that. Unless there's an NPC that tells you that's there, that is really missable. We'll see. Right now it almost looks like a secret boss. Secret alpha. Jeez. Alright. It wasn't a strong alpha, but still an addition, so that's something good to notice. Oh, and the egg has hatched. Just collect all hatched pals. It's just a spark. Whatever. 3 pals are free. Yeah, I think we're still set bullets and stuff. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna revisit the Oasis Island and just see if there's anything we may have missed here. So hopefully didn't miss anything else, but now I'm not sure. Let's go as high as we can from here and see if there's anything. So I think the higher you are, the more that's revealed as well. Alright. There. Okay. That direction we're looking at, that is probably the Wilderness Sanctuary. Okay. Carefully. Okay, that looks empty. Also empty there. Islands. I think these are the tiny islands I saw over here. Okay, nothing much. I think I will just drop if he runs out of stamina, so that's fine. And there's no fall damage from a flying mob. I think. Okay. Glad I'm correct. Okay, let's go. Check out. This will rotate clockwise. Out of the killed treasures. Let's take a look if there's anything here. Hey Vas, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go up. Let's see. Missed anything here as well. Okay, so in that direction is obviously an oil rig. Try to get as high as we can. As high as we reasonably can. He's still attacking me from here. System. Okay, that looks like this oil rig. So that's legit. We saw that. Anything else we missed? Those are tiny islands. We saw those. That's the Arena Island. We'll visit later. There's something over there. That general direction. I think it's the Sunlit Island. Alright. Okay, doesn't look like we missed anything here. I think. Some annoying things still trying to attack us. And they're not really worth the time. Let's go. Sunlit Island. It's alright, just having a chill stream. We did discover tiny island with a boss from the northernmost island we saw here. It's only visible when I was checking from here that there was another small island with a boss. I'm checking now if there are other bosses or other small islands we might have missed. Especially with the Terraria update. They did add content, so I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and check it again. At night you can also see we're facing the oil rig, I think. Facing the oil rig. Nothing stands out yet. That's probably the Frostbitten Island. Map. Yeah. Alright, nothing much here. Let's go back. We'll check on the Frostbitten Island. If there's anything we missed there. Oh, that's sad to hear. Why can't you play it? Up again. The other island, I saw stuff from here, so maybe try that again. Alright. That does not look like a small island, but I'm guessing that's one of the things we haven't reached yet. Let's go as high as we can first. Let's see if we can see if there's anything else we missed. Cheers. So facing that way, it's probably the continents we haven't visited yet. If this is Sakurajima, that's probably Fabric. So let's try on the left. Other islands we might have missed. That direction, it's the oil rig in the distance. That's Wildlife Sanctuary 2, 1. That's 1. That's the Terraria Island. Alright. I think the Phantom Island will be the last one to check. We can reach now. Aw. It's a pretty chill game, although it doesn't handhold you too much. But from the latest patch, they did introduce a lot of like tutorial quests and stuff. So I'm sure you can get a hang of it pretty quickly. Just jump in. Let's check out the Phantom Island. Last one. Just to triple check. Yeah, from this corner, it's probably the last one I can safely explore. Let's take a look-see. I don't want to deal with those little ones right now. Let's move to here. Go straight up. Pretty sure the tree should still be unreachable, or we would have been hearing the end of it from other streamers and flippers. We'll use that as our point of reference. Alright. It's high enough. Trees in that direction. Thing here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ice Island over there. Actually, Ice Island over there. That is not the direction of anything earlier. Okay, that's one. The tree going to the right. Okay, that's probably Sakurajima, and then that's the Frozen Island Wilderness Sanctuary 2. Okay, there is another frozen island over there. It looks like there is highly likely another boss. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Wow, these are easy to miss. They actually added something pretty hidden. That's neat. Okay, let's go for the Mystery Island number. Oh, that's a lot of ganglers. I don't know the number. But, yeah, that's not on my map. Whatever that island is, we're gonna see what it is. Today? I think just approaching a couple hours. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. There. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's harder to see from the bottom, but it seems to be straight in this direction, so let's go straight here. Maybe this is another boss or another hidden thing that is pretty easy to miss. Let's continue. Items. Okay. It's another boss. I'm gonna have to try to fight it then and there. Won't plan on revisiting this island if there's no fast travel point. One done and dusted. If we can. How would you notice this is here? Anyway, let's see. Going straight. Going straight. Yeah, that looks like another island. Snowy type island. That is far. Please don't be empty. It is a boss. Whalaska Ignis. Ooh, 58. Okay, 58. That might be bad. I should have bought materials for a PAL box. Oh boy. We are under leveled for this. What is its type? Nickel. Ice and fire. I don't have a type advantage. Alright, I don't feel like I don't feel like recovering my corpse from this far. So we'll just postpone this for now. We'll need to bring what's anti-fire? Probably water. I have a water pellet. Water. Our water. But it's only almost 10 level difference. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get wrecked. Okay. Discretion is a better part of valor. Let's just remember that this is on the map and head back. Alrighty. So we do have still the arena island to visit, and don't really want to recover corpse, recover from death over this kind of distance. So I am going back. I've learned my lesson after the Chillet incident. I'm going to get greedy. That pretty much became the second half of the stream, just recovering. And I kinda don't feel like making this into a 4-hour stream today. So, let's go ahead and go back. And get ourselves ready for the arena island. Most likely it's exactly what it sounds. So it should be fairly straightforward. fishing. Nah, let's skip this. Alrighty. Where is my fast travel? There we go. Let's get back to safety. Right, so we found another boss. That one actually over leveling us. One we have actually beat. We'll come back for revenge some other day. It's it's been a couple of hours, so let's try to finish off with something not too stressful. Alright, let's take a look-see. Now, we didn't get any loot from that trip. Want to repair some of my things, just in case. Right? Yes. Alrighty, I think that's about it. Oh, visitor. Let's check out shopkeeper spawn. Where is it? There he is. Pal recruiter. Okay. Okay. Robin Quill. Nah, don't need it. Alrighty, I don't need what you're selling, sir. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so the arena entrance I saw is over here. So we'll just go there from this point and unlock the fast travel. So it looks like they did add a couple of alphas. Pretty sure Whalaska's a new pal as well. Fishing is new this patch, so for sure that wasn't there before. Alrighty. Let's head straight to the arena. And I think I have time to at least try a few matches. Assuming it doesn't cost gold, some other resource we don't have. Let's see what it is. Right, so this one looks straightforward. Doesn't look like they're pals on this island. Which makes sense. Arena. Exactly what it sounds like. Fast travel point. As usual, circle the island first, see if there's anything interesting around it. Some unique designs. Aha, fishing. Really, this wasn't here before. This fishing is only the new patch. Let's see if there's anything interesting from these fishing spots. Alright, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Right, like insiders. Just one more attempt. Let's try to catch that thing. If this is a turtle, then it's just the desert spawn stuff. So by the level, I'm guessing this is just their regular desert fishing spots. Yeah, it's just a turtle. Kinda lame. Oh well, open them all. It's on top. Statue, on the statue. Yeah, I don't see anything on the statue. I guess that's it. Let's go talk to the NPC. Maybe go inside or something. Here. Oh, PAL box. That's handy. I didn't build that. It's a PAL box right here. Ah, okay. I'm guessing so you can. Oh, there's the arena. Find the arena. Arena ranking. Explanation of arena rules. Let's talk to this guy first. Exchange battle tickets for battle various goods. What's a battle ticket? Currency. Okay. That's the cheapest stuff. Mostly fruits. Implants. Right, this kind of sounds like endgame stuff, but since we're here, we'll take a look. What's the explanation of arena rules? Aha! It has its own tip. Facilities are located on a remote island in the desert. I know. Just open the article from the survival guide. I guess it's already in the guide. Team up with your pals to challenge other pal tamers. Master rank NPCs are particularly strong. Items used and pals that faint during battle are restored afterwards. Cannot use consumables. Alright, guess we can give this a shot. To fight. Well, I guess there's no point in the Ring of Mercy. Can't catch them. Arena ranking. Oh, I'm in the ranking. It's like a real ranking thing. Except for all NPCs. Black Marketeer's the top guy. And a whole bunch of other tamers. All NPCs. I wonder if this tracks it if you have a multiplayer game. You can see the ranks of the other people. That'd be cool. Alright, join the arena. Only available in multiplayer PvP. They only available in multiplayer spectate and challenge. Enter the arena solo. Okay, enter the arena solo. Aha, level ranges. Okay, I guess we out-level stuff, so we can probably do the first 3 or 4. Wait, party complete. Whatever. Let's just see how it works. The first ones are probably gonna be easy anyway. Alright. Versus. Oh, it's got its own theme. Cute. Select 3, main and sub. Only the main pal will be able to use partner skills. Oh. Okay, well for now, it shouldn't matter much. Let's choose our highest level ones. Yeah, even the type shouldn't matter. They're all level 20. Oh, I like that theme. Dun, dun. Oh, we should use this theme. More places. That's cool. The variation of the intro theme, but it's tournament style. Alright, let's check this out. 3 versus 3. Actually, here I'll just watch first to see how it works. Can you go off arena? Can I go up there? Oh no. Too fast. You win! Yeah, points. Whatever. Alright, that's interesting. Is this the first time where you're allowed to fight with multiple pals outside of the base? Alright, let's try that again. Let's go up. Silver. Ah, the reward's only first time. And next time it only gives you 1 to 2 and 1 ticket. It's like a quest. I guess you can't just spam. You can't just spam arena matches. Okay, level 30s. Well, nothing too interesting. Let's swap on the others for now. It shows you 5, but you cannot see what 3 the other guy's gonna select either. That's interesting. Alright, what I wanted to check is I want to see if I can climb up here. Oh, no, you cannot. Okay, grappling gun can only work. The pillars cannot be grappled. Alright, let's watch the rest of the match. And the music's cool though. That's pretty fast. Win again, of course. Yay. Alright, looks like you can visit this place pretty early safely. Doesn't say that you permanently lose anything if you lose, I guess. More. Gold. Let's go as high as we can. The level's pretty straightforward. 40s. Still power through them all. There. Mix it up. Right. I think I should still be able to safely watch the match. Spectator without helping. So, I just want to see how this works. Let's watch them get wrecked. 3 versus 3. I wonder where we've seen this format before. Totally not suspicious. You can see the enemy pal tamers also helping, so I guess I'm supposed to help. But I don't think they need my help. Not in this match anyway, so we can observe how the fight goes. So I think you probably want a combination of AoE and what I use here. Oh, the Grisbolt thing was pretty cool to stun. It's attacking the Tamer. Tamer seems tougher though. Maybe it's easier to just defeat the pals. Dun, 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 dun. That's cool. Alright, if they can flesh out all this tournament jazz and even do this multiplayer servers, I can see a lot of potential here. Heck, even this mode alone could be... Nah, I wouldn't say DLC. You can do a lot with this. Alright, I think for the next one is actually proper level, so... Let's make sure I'm using the right stuff. Just to be sure, in the next one I'll actually join the fight. So that's already level 50. It's probably going to be our last attempt. So far, all of the things have matched exactly what's shown here. Reward. The rewards for the earlier ones are kind of lame anyway. Ooh, Meteor Launcher Schematic 4. Heck. That might be handy. Let's see what we're fighting. Okay, looks like ice types. It's mixed. Okay, we'll just use our highest. These both seem to do pretty decent. This is a fire. I don't think the plant's gonna help with anybody here, so we'll just use gatherings. Alright. Yeah. Okay, the other guy has a gun too. Maybe we'll go for the gun. My gun is better. Wonder if I can just kill the person instead. Yeah, I think we'll knock off the person. Oh no, the timer's tougher. Okay, never mind. Let's focus on one of the pals first. Tamers are tougher. So it's easier to just focus on pal first to reduce their numbers. Assuming they cannot recover their pals. Okay, we'll go after Quiver next since I cannot see the next target. So you probably also wanna check what moves you're assigning them. Some of them just pretty much become turrets. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking you could go for the Tamer, but the Tamer's tough. So they probably thought of it as well. Alright. Just do pal versus pal. Okay, we didn't lose anybody. But that was a little closer. If we didn't help, we could have lost. Alrighty. Queen. Let's just take a peek at what's next. Although I can guess at 60 we're probably gonna get smashed. Just wanna see what the prize is. Okay. So rematches have just spheres. Tiny amount of battle tickets. It's pretty much useless. Ooh, revival potion. I haven't seen this before. Revives a pal that has been injured. Ooh. It's interesting. Then battle tickets. Interesting, but nothing I'm willing to risk for. I think we're gonna lose at 60, so it's gonna happen. We'll need a full team of 60 as well, or at least 3 pals are strong enough. Now with the tickets we have, can we buy anything? Serenity. Implant embedded in the pal's body to change its passive skill. Okay, so that's what this is for. Alright, wasn't planning to explore the endgame mechanics for min-maxing, but we do have this mission. I did mention at the start of the stream, I found this submission off stream that's asking for a Serpent Terra with Serenity. Now I thought this is going to be really hard simply because there is no, I haven't caught any, right? And there's no guarantee you can get Serenity on any pal. But it looks like if I use this implant along with the pal surgery table, I can give a pal Serenity. So And I got 50 tickets with nothing better to spend it on. Guess let's go ahead and check that out. And it's a good time as any to learn how the PAL surgery table works. Since we're technically the start of the end game anyway. That's fine. And I think that's will be a good way to finish off for today as well. So let's go ahead and stow everything we've seen before. Oh yeah, meteor launcher schematic core. See how much much material this takes. Our expedition still in progress. An assembly line. 675 meteorite fragments. Bro. Dude. It's too much. But it's an option, 10,500. If we don't have any other option, might just make that later. It's an emergency option. So that's our first legendary schematic. You actually do get a legendary weapon without a rare drop. Interesting. So I think it's important to pass by the arena at least to the level 51. Just for this. That might prove to be very helpful. Alright, got our pal metal. Craft some regular ingots as well. And yeah, do. Right. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a PAL surgery table. Right. A handy dandy filter here. Hopefully they add this on other things like the PAL box. Easily search for PALs by name as well. Alright, so we've held off on making this, but it's pretty cheap. Now it's relatively cheap, so we'll go ahead and build it. So yeah, added it to key items. It said implant Serenity. Okay, how big is this? PAL surgery table. Alright, we have officially become worse than Victor, I guess. But it's fine, we're the good guys, totally. We're totally the good guys, I'm sure. It's okay when we do it. Okay, when we experiment on pals. Where do I put this thing? Doesn't look like something that's be needed often. Put it out of the way. Fit here. Part of it's here. Okay, it's kind of awkward looking, but I guess that'll do. Build. Okay. There we go. Surgical table menu. Perform surgeries to implant passive skills and switch gender. So what we wanted to do is mention Hunter wanted a Serpent Terra with a Serenity passive skill. So let's look for our low-level Serpent Terra. Can. Probably caught those a lot from fishing anyway. Then there, level 1, which doesn't have anything good. There, Sickly. The worst one. Get the Sickly one. Moment. So we're giving it away. Might as well give away most useless one. Okay, Sickly. Transfer passive. Change gender. Oh, Pal Reverser. I guess you can use this for breeding if you just keep getting the wrong gender. Okay, but for now we'll use this. Ah, there, you have to choose something. Selected for Terra. Oh, there's other skills already available. Table can add some basic things. Table adds Mercy Hit for free, I guess. Oh, not for free, for gold. Okay. And you can replace the 60. Okay. Mercy Hit. Eternal. I want to see how much each costs. Oh, you can add it as well. 10,000, this is 10,000 Nocturnal. This is handy, Nocturnal. Something that doesn't sleep. Philanthropist, fast breeding, 50,000. Station, 10, that's also cheap. Serenity is probably 50, yeah. Okay, it's like the yellow passives are, gold passives are 50. Get us a fiddle again. Stamina, nimble. Well, nimble could be useful. Again, it's only 10,000. Dainty Eater, also 10,000. Diet Lover, 50. Okay, I see the pattern. Positive Thinkers also pretty cheap. Holic, Brave, Ferocious, Hard Skin, and Serious. Alright, looks like there's some base passives you can already add to start. It's handy, but nothing too, I guess, overpowered. Then the rest you have to find these implant chips, add them. For now, we'll add Serenity. We had the money for it. Okay. We will get the money for it. 50,000. I think we can afford that. So yeah, I have been making a lot of legendary spears in the back end. And I may have over 1,000,000 gold. So money's not a huge issue anymore. Actually been using that to buy some of the resources instead of harvesting it. Alright. Let's give this Serenity. Just so we're feeling nice, let's remove Sickly. Doesn't look like there's a price difference if it's a new, say, replace 3,000 either way. Select a slot as passive skill, the new passive skill will overwrite it. Okay. Alright, and we have a Serpent Terra. Serenity. I will give this. Okay, you can give it from the pal box anyway, so swap back to my Grisbolt, Zoe, and Grisbolt. And we'll finish this mission. So, track it now. Fast travel. One was it? Quest from Veteran Hunter. Oh, not that one. The girl in the desert. Here. I think I have to stop tracking something else. This one. Track this one. There you go. Surprised I missed this. I wasn't paying attention to the area around the fast travel point here. I think I was in a hurry because I was burning heat. Alright. Let's give this lady once. Where is it? Where is it? There's only one choice. River. Gone for good, yes. Yay, speed elixir. Some legendary spheres. Mostly the elixir. Increases work speed a bit. Right. Most importantly, it removes it from my submission list. Yay! Less things to be distracted about. Okay, unfortunately, it doesn't look like the table can add motivational leader. At least I don't have a chip that adds this yet. So we'll for this one, not fight legendaries anytime soon, and we are not going to be defeating 100 bosses anytime soon. I guess we'll just track the main quest for now. It's probably going to be the next thing we're going to work on. Alrighty. So that's a handy find. I guess we also now know how surgery table works. Well, I guess I can use it a little bit off screen maybe when I'm optimizing setup on the base or something. Maybe on our next stream we'll do base building as a focus instead, just to mix it up. Alrighty. So all that gold did come in handy again. Alright. I think that kind of covers what I had planned for today. Just checking. Yeah. Just see if we unlock anything interesting from technologies. Metal detector. Check hidden ores. Yeah, but it requires glass steel. House refining hexolite. Hexolite, I guess, is the next material. Advanced sphere assembly line. Advanced medicine workbench. Alright. So we'll work our way up. Probably have to figure out crude oil soon to make the plasteel stuff. Palpedia, just checking the new pals. We did find Cider Ignis. Let's see. It looks like kind of a side grade, but Cider is really strong. It's only last week's patch that had to weaken it. Still feels very strong. I think it's still a pretty good option, pal. Got your Gangler, Master Knight Angler. Read it. Quickly across water, fighting together. Time it takes for pals to bite during night fishing is reduced. Oh. But it's the same skill as Gangler Ignis, so generally you'll Ignis. I think. Unless you really want a pure water pal. Of course, Whalaska. It's another fishing option, and it's something you can ride. Probably want a water pal too. And the Whalaska Ignis, which we didn't catch. Or didn't fight, actually. Ready. Oh. Some of our Palpedias getting filled up. That's cool. Alright. Take a look at what we have left. Sort. Fishing. Problem is how far down the tech tree are their saddles. Oh yeah, this one's level 61. It's not happening anytime soon. Starion is 57. Maybe the regular Gangler is higher. Take a look. Give the regular Gangler to level 30 maybe. Oh, there it is, Gangler saddle. Okay. In case we're in a rush, I guess we can make the Gangler saddle. But for now, we'll hold off. Still kind of happy with our Ragnarok here. It's kind of old-timey favorite, so want it to be left out. Right. These and let's prepare our base for the day. Yes. Whalaska's kind of cute. Wasn't so huge. Same problem as Jormungandr. No, maybe not as big. It's just still large. Oh, that's a lot of stone. Let's go ahead and transfer that. You guys are gonna be doing that all day. Why did I need so much stone? Oh yeah, for the cement. Actually ran out of stone for cement. It's crazy. We're so slow. So slow. I have to walk through this thing. It's blocking the way. It's the grappling gun. Okay. There we go. Right. I guess I can have some cement crafting while I figure things out. Right, this does use a lot of stone. 100 to there. Good for now. Alright. So with that, I think I'm just gonna spend a little bit more time, have my resources at nice round numbers. But that's probably all for today's stream. As such, as well. Oh yeah. Before we forget, salad. Let's eat your salad. And let's collect our loot expedition. We will hold on sending an expedition for now. Right, cement. Very heavy. Yes, it is. Alrighty. So everything we got here. And we'll prepare for our outro. Such. Alrighty. So this will wave. So, thanks for hanging out, whether you were thriving, vibing, or just surviving. Until next time, stay cozy, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Later.
Hey!
Bye bye now. Bye bye for now.
Hey!
Bye bye.